For crying out loud, tonight should have been all about spiffing up for college basketball's big dance. Instead, UD tonight is trying to ensure there are no more riots like this one early Sunday morning. Elise Coulter's live at the University of Dayton with our big story. Elise?
Yeah, Jack, I can actually tell you there's still a little bit of a remnant of the riot, broken glass and bottles here on the ground, but for the most part, the street behind me is clean. And university's leaders tell me they met this morning to talk about what steps they need to take to make sure this never happens again. Now, they're obviously disappointed in the actions of the students, but they're not the only ones.
It's 5:30 in the morning.
Chaos on UD's campus, glass breaking and officers shouting, trying to control nearly 1,000 people.
I saw lights and sirens, saw one and then two, and then they just kept coming.
Officers from 11 police departments were called out to help control the out-of-control crowd.
Every student was armed, essentially, with a 2.5-pound glass weapon,
which forced officers to arm themselves.
It sounds terrible when you talk about police with riot shields and masks and bats, but I mean, in reality, that was the only way that they were going to be able to break up a group of students that big armed with glass.
And now the reality is not only the busted out car windows and broken beer bottles, but university leaders cracking down.
Strengthening our guest policy to reviewing the academic calendar,
which the university has done in the past. In fact, in 1992, several UD students were arrested when celebrations got out of hand. It's then that the university began scheduling spring break over St. Patrick's Day holiday instead of Easter. University leaders say that might happen again because what happened Sunday was not acceptable.
Significant disappointment. The behavior with regard to that incident was deplorable, unacceptable, and any student that is identified as having been involved in that particular incident will be met with swift disciplinary action.
45 students are facing disciplinary action from the university, and if they decide to do more, some students are understanding.
I hope for my future UD students that we're able to still celebrate St. Patrick's Day here on campus, but I think it's completely reasonable if they decide that it's not.
In all, 7 people over the entire weekend. None of them UD students were arrested. Now, one was arrested during the riot. More than 40 students now were given code of conduct violations by the university. Now, university leaders tell me they will continue to meet the rest of this week and into the next coming weeks to come up with some sort of plan. For now, reporting live on the University of Dayton campus, Elise Coulter, ABC 22 News.
For the students' futures, worry about the school's reputation. Our question of the day, should UD change its safety procedures following this weekend? Vote now on our website, abc22now.com, or at facebook.com/ABC22Dayton.